spin on digital highways. Lenny's at the helm through neon lit byways.
Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. We are going to be playing some Out of Ore today. They released the new beta, and there's some changes. So we're going to dive into that here with the patch notes. So to begin with, the new update obviously is right here, the 0.31.4058. Oh my Jesus. Uh, game update. Improved excavation profile for cable excavators. Fixed conveyor storage pass-through state not being saved. So I'm guessing that means that shit was just falling straight through the conveyors. Fixed element 49 indium missing from the periodic table. Okay, so it sounds like there's a new element. I don't know what that means for the game, if it's in it or not or what, but uh, let's see. Changed level requirements for various new excavators. Interesting. Changed store capacity for L2335. It's one of the end loaders, I believe. Fixed an issue where trees could not be knocked down with equipment, and fixed Attila Cable EX200A swing issues. Best regards, Christian and the team. And then these are the new vehicles for this update, and it looks like there's quite a few. So it looks like they're almost all cable vehicles, it looks like. Fixed vehicle audio settings not loading properly, floating lights, drone snapshot. Just trying to see if there's anything really like super huge or anything like that. The hell's an L80,000 and a L10,000? I don't remember any of those. So there could be some interesting new vehicles. We'll have to check all that out. And then it looks like there is a new automatic smelter, a new coal plant, new better fuel mechanic, added company manager, added possibility for multiple companies. Interesting. Added a refinery, ore sorter, rod roller, crude oil, unfiltered water, tank for storage of fluids, metal ore analyzer, hand tool. Okay, interesting. And then see what else we got going on here. We have okay, the sluice box and some other. Oh, okay, so this is older updates. I see. So really, all that mattered, because the auto smelter and all that shit we had, I believe the last time I played. So this is all the new shit. 3.1. Yeah. A level. See, what's this level requirement thing? Okay, so we got to get into this. I have not played in a while, and I lost my save, so it makes perfect sense to start anew. But I don't know. I was in Minetown. That was the map that I was on before. I just never actually went to the Minetown really, other than for fuel initially. Um, and I feel like I kind of want to try something new, but this one seems kind of silly. I don't know what the deal is with the coal plant unless you're working for the coal plant, maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to see if I can hide everything. So I was kind of looking at this like Forest Hills or Scandinavia. I don't know what the hell Scandinavia is, if there's any kind of a pit or anything visible. But I want to just dig by hand into the ground and then open up in the ground, but leave everything above so that it looks completely untouched other than this stupid little hole in the ground. Um, so let's jump into this map and we're gonna do that. I don't know. I don't want to cheat and do infinite money or nothing, but I also don't want to start off with nothing. Um, Because I know you can like sell trees to make money really fast, so like you don't really need to have a lot of money starting out either. Um, let's do, because I'm also making up for a save that got lost, so I don't want to be going super, super, super slow. Let's go ahead and start it like that. Um, yeah, I lost um my actual save from Windows when I reinstalled to Windows 11, and it cost me my game save, but that's whatever. Uh, Take a look at this map, and it looks like it's kind of what I expected. Not that I really expected anything uh special, but I wanted random terrain. That looks like it might even go kind of deep over here. I don't know if those are mountains, and there's no way to tell which way I'm looking here. But it does kind of look like the map goes lower and lower and lower. So that's always a good thing. Less digging I gotta do. So we're gonna go down to the bottom here. I can't tell if it goes even lower than this or if I'm at my lowest. Oh shit. Um, it does kind of look like it goes lower, but I like that this is kind of a weird dip into the hillside here, so it's hidden. Let me switch to the axe here. Oh, I forgot that it makes a very visible mark in the terrain when you cut the trees down. So, let's start off right off the bat and do equipment. And we need, what is it, fast, I think, or some shit. Yeah, start off with a fast pickaxe, fast shovel, and a fast sledge. And then we can turn around and sell the original slow junk. Oh no, I sold my axe though. I needed that axe. I don't understand why they don't put fast axes, but that's whatever. Okay. Why is it? Did it already grow back that fast where I cut those trees down? 'Cause like, that's kind of spiffy. There's no real obvious mark other than this. So this part, beginning, is going to take a little bit longer. Leveled up, you now have 5 skill points. Skill points sounds new. So it looks like this is just regular old dirt here, not pay dirt or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know if there's like what do you call it? Little spots on the map that have different types of dirt, or if I'm gonna be coming across. I don't know. I didn't watch any videos or anything on the new content. To be honest, I didn't really know there was new content. I was just looking to start anew, essentially, because of my blunder with Windows. I gotta get it big enough in here that I can fit equipment as well as the... I mean, I guess technically in this game you can repeatedly pick stuff up. It's not like Rust or anything where once you put stuff down you're permanently fucked into that because um, I tend to have I'd call it buyer's remorse, but it's not. It functions in the same way, but it has to do with like placing things in games. You place it and then you're just like, oh, I really should have done this or whatever. So this game's kind of good in that sense where it doesn't force your hand every time. So I guess I could start by placing stuff outside, but I'm worried that it's gonna kill the grass, and that's what I don't want. I don't want this hole to be, whoa, I don't want it to be visible, other than this like rat hole. Um, so I got pretty close to stopping these stupid bots, but apparently blocking the name Cuffum wasn't enough. They still managed a way to. So let's see here. We're gonna start off first by banning this idiot, and then go into the chat option stuff again. I thought this would have been easier. I can't remember exactly how I did it. Channel, chat, there we go. Moderation, banned words. Using their special words that they're trying to use to dodge all the the kickbots and stuff, like they're Nazis and all that kind of junk, because honestly, I don't know anybody that talks like that anyway, so I don't give a shit. And then we're gonna block this free cuff 'em as well as their Discord. Alright. And we'll go back to the streamy stuffs, which apparently unmuted it, but whatever. That's easy to fix. So now we can go back in our hole and go back to digging our little underground fortress here. I just don't remember if there was a faster way of digging besides blowing stuff up. And although I do need to make some money early on, I also need the space to be able to place the bits that I need to be able to make the money. So, and then I also got to be careful because if I dig up too fast, I'll dig through the ground above me, which I don't want. So I'm trying to just dig outwards. What was that? You guys heard that, right? Like I'm not just crazy. Sounded like a tree fell or some shit. That's the other thing. I don't want to cut down trees near where I am building because that's gonna bring attention to it as well. Uh, yes, I get that this isn't Rust or anything like that. We're not actually having to uh, actively hide or anything like that. I'm just kind of making it a challenge to see how much I can hide in this game. Not for any real reason other than my other challenge of digging down to the fog. Um, it got insanely repetitive, and I don't know. I do kind of like that idea, and I can still do it while doing this. I can make it that like I have the underground factory area, and then also um, have one end of it have the tunnel that just digs down to China. So it's. I feel like this hole's not getting any bigger. Is this just me? Oh, wow. Well, that's cool, and it does look like I'm, for the most part, in a low spot, so I shouldn't really have to worry about hitting any other spots, like above ground areas. So let's. I'm still afraid to put something above ground because it's gonna kill the grass and shit. I think. I don't know. Hey, wait a minute. Is that ground caving in on me already? Did they fix that? I'm kind of intrigued now. Gonna be an entire video of digging. And then another video of digging. And then I will buy equipment and I will continue digging. So, you see what I mean? Like, the whole. Is it really getting that, like, is it that slow? I guess is what I'm getting at. Alright, so let's see what these skill points are about. We got company? Company manager? Do I gotta create a company? United or import? No valid image exists. Okay. Uh, patch notes, report bugs, graphics, credits, audio, control, and general. General is just the game settings, it looks like. Alright, that's nothing. We got a map, a store. What's an I? Inventory. Oh, hey, look at that. There we go. Alright, so then we got economic, which shows our income, profit, and expenses. I didn't mess with that at all last. That sounded like something fell. There's a bank, the store. Hey, there's a skill tree. What's the skill tree do? Unlock this skill to start exploring the rest of the tree. Okay. Increase run speed by 10%. You can now get 25% more loan from the bank. Okay, I don't entirely give a shit about either of those. Um, increase run speed is required to get more rewards from quests. Alright. Apparently my chatbot sucks dick and it is not able to block these cunts. So I'm gonna have to do it myself and ban them. I don't know what the movement is with this shit, but it is kind of obnoxious. Do 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 do. Think I'd rather have the spam bots back that want to be my friend and make me lots of followers. Let's see here. Improve deals with suppliers and buyers, reducing purchase costs by 5. Wow. So what's all this stuff? Jump, jump. So this is gonna make me like run fast and jump far, which I really don't want to do either of, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's cool to get around quicker because, well, you're getting around quicker, but that's kind of unrealistic, and then you keep going flying off of shit, and I'm not into that. Let's see. Get 5% more experience and money from quests. What are these quests? Before I go that route even. Go to inventory, quests. Keeping the lights on. Dig up gold. Okay, I see, I see, I see. Sell requested material to meet the high demand and get an extra bonus. Okay, so this is all special shit that I am not even currently able to dig up. What is going on? Oh, an autosave. That was kind of freaking me out, to be honest. So none of the quests are to dig up any of the bullshit that I'm digging up right now, because it's just dirt. Were any of those quests for trees? Because I do have to do trees. Um, Fire watch, but I can't craft wood beams yet. So, can I? I think it just takes money me to do it this way, yeah, and I'm not looking to do that. I want to actually craft the stuff if I can. Alright, so this is gonna be super hella challenging to avoid the surface. At least starting out. Because all the vehicles are pretty big. And what's the sell point? Is that... Oh yeah, you have to put a workbench down to then be able to build shit, I think, if I remember correctly. Here's a sell point. And I need a workbench. Um, it's not sounding good. It really isn't. It's sounding like shit's gonna fall on me soon. I don't have anything that requires fuel or any of that stuff, so we're doing okay in those departments. Just making sure there's not anything else that's new that I don't know about since they did add stuff. Like maybe they added a jackhammer or some shit. Uh, the dog is playing with the cat. God dang it. You're an idiot. Hopefully my mic is halfway decent at blocking that shit out. But now, I mostly need enough space that I can fit the vehicle and the sell point. And then at that point, I should be able to start digging and expanding. Getting quite a few skill points here. Can I sell dirt? Does it have any value? I don't remember. What's the periodic table do? Every discovery is rewarded with skill points. Okay, cool. So, whoa. Wait a minute. There weren't this many elements before. There was like 10. Do you die if you find mercury and touch it? Now I'm kind of intrigued. They have added something to do. And I'm still gonna try and hide my my cut. I think that's what these are called. The digging site, I believe, is called a cut. Does it dig more if I'm against the wall than if I'm standing back? No, it's still just one per swing, but it visually looks like it's doing more. This is gonna take forever. So go to the sell window. Dirt gives me 1200 for almost 1000. And I get 100 for 5 logs. Yeah, we need to find some logs. Um, I also do need to place my workbench and sell point. So, uh, we're gonna, we don't want to block the hole out, but I need to be able to use that. Hey, there we go. That's how you make wood beams. So now I need logs that I just sold like an idiot. Okay, let's come out here to hack and whack. We're gonna make my SOS. Is that growling in the game or in my house? Okay, it's in my house. I mean, I guess that should also be concerning, but let's head on out now because I don't want to fuck up the area by my house. I'm pretty sure trees and stuff do grow back over time, but still, these animals. So we got. It looks like there's some kind of a world reset, a timer for hacking and whacking trees down, even though you can't even swing fast enough for it to matter. Okay. We're gonna just keep hacking trees down. Gotta spread out a little bit. Don't need anybody finding me out here. Now's the time that I do kind of wish I could run a little faster, but come on. I always wondered if there's any like pre-made caves or anything like that. but I never really wandered around the map enough to figure stuff like that out. And like, yeah, you can get a drone. Alright, that thunder was kind of loud. Um, yeah, that totally derailed my thought process here. Oh, hey, I can kind of take a look around maybe. Uh, yeah, that tree looks different. I'm gonna cut it down. How dare you look different? Alright, so now, can I like eat these mushrooms? What the fuck just happened? Really, cat? I moved my joystick for 5 fucking seconds, and you're over here making out with my HDMI cable and knocking out my freaking screens? You suck. Is it fixed, or did she break it? Break it? You're a butthead. Why must you sleep on my Xbox when you have a little bed nope, right there. Look, there's even a little mouse. Don't run away, bitch. Alright. I'm gonna have to make a little cover for the Xbox so that she can't sit on it. I don't know if she like changed my settings or what. Like it kind of looks funky now, but it seems to be okay-ish. Don't you dare. Okay, she's playing with the dog now. Yeah, harass the dogs. Leave me alone. So, I mean, I guess if that's the case, then I should be going to my skill tree, and since I have to do the run speed anyways, I will get those. And then I want more rewards from quests, because that's gonna get me towards vendor negotiation. Improve deals with suppliers and buyers, reducing purchase costs. Okay, well, uh, of what though? Everything? Like vehicles or just the little things? Like I need specifications on this thing. How high does this go? 35% is the max. Alright, so that gets me leveled up quicker, which I'm not entirely worried about. Except for I think it helps me unlock vehicles. Fuck. Okay, so maybe I do need that. More rewards. I'm not really worried about vendor stuff yet because I'm not doing. I thought it said I had like 30 points. Oh, I only got 6 left already? Jeez. Started eating up my stuff pretty quick there, didn't it? Can I click just like anywhere? No, I do gotta follow a. Oh, and it don't even say like, are you sure? And it just takes it. Okay. I mean, that is what it is. It's not a huge deal. Oh, except for at that point, I do want to go to quests. And we're gonna say build a watchtower. There's wildfires? Do I actually gotta worry about wildfires? And can I do like each of these? No. Damn. Cell tower's definitely gonna be a dead giveaway. I mean, that's a no-brainer. But wood seems like it's definitely gonna be the easier place to start. Coal is gonna be the second easiest. Hi, Dum Dum. What is up? You're so proud of your dumbness. What's up? You fighting everyone in the house for the last brain cell? Hmm? Why is this one taking so long? Should be like a one hack and it's down. I mean, it shouldn't be, but that's what it's doing. So do these little trees also give me a log? Can I hit them? Damn, no. Don't mind the spots with no trees and very obvious dirt marks on the ground. Alright, little trees can be hacked as long as they're medium. I'm pretty sure I still get a log for each tree no matter what. Little or not, should be a tree. I like how it gives you the sound whether or not you're actually hitting a tree. Like, oh wait, the axe always swings forward. You can't like swing straight up. Lame, and I've been like aiming at the base of trees like it matters. I mean, it does seem to help. Is there wild animals? Kind of sounds like a bear or something been nearby. I've been playing too many horror games apparently. Definitely lots of trees in this area. Gonna be out of ore for a while if I'm keep cutting trees, but definitely need some trees to start off. Alright. So let's see how many I got. 187 logs. And I need to head back to my little hidey hole and go build. Doesn't even look like I made it that far from my hidey hole. What's up, dum dum? You know you breathe real hot. Trying to cook me? Uh, where is my hidey hole? I could just SOS myself back there, but I'm trying to find it. Like, see if it actually is gonna be findable. Here we go. Okay, so it is findable. And then let's open this. And we need to make 60 wood beams, 45 wood planks, and 20 wood sheets. So let's do 60 and 45. What the heck? Oh, because I have 60 in there, not one. I see. So I need 45 wood planks. And 20 wood sheets. So those are all cooking, doing whatever heck they do. Let's get back to digging my hole. I can technically sell off my wood. Hey, there's pay dirt. Give me that pay dirt. I don't know how random of elements are in pay dirt, but got another level. Looks like we got a decent pocket opening up right here. So that's always good for sure. Alright, so we hit pay dirt and reached level 8 it looked like. Maybe not. We hit 7. Thought we hit 8. But it has been 41 minutes, so I need to clip the videos because I always try to do that while I'm streaming so that I don't have to edit after the fact. So if you're watching from the stream, just hold on tight. If you're watching from YouTube land, until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.